okay, should I put my money in CHEEL? Okay, is it really worth investing into? Okay, if I invest into CHEEL, what is the possible return on investment I'm going to get from it? That's a lot of questions that people ask. And I wouldn't blame you because the ultimate goal of investors is basically to make money from investment. All right. Anything outside the ROI is just secondary. Okay, the primary intention of any investor, crypto investor, or any trader is profits. Okay, so whether you now have some fun while you're making that profit, it is secondary to most people. All right. So I've checked the charts, the charts. I've checked the historical data of SHIEL. I've checked that, and we're going to be talking about it. So this is going to be the order of events today. Okay, we have a deep dive look into the project. Okay, if time permits us, we're going to have a look at the white paper. Okay, we'll have a look at the community. Okay, we'll check out their social handles if it looks like something we could invest money into. Because basically, I've come to realize something in crypto. Crypto is about community. Okay, it's really about community. So if the community makes sense, okay, that will help the price to stabilize, or the price to, or the value of that project, that token or that coin to appreciate in the value. All right, so these are things that we're going to be having a look at today. Okay, so look at the socials. Let me list them here. Okay, this is the charts. Okay, so these are things we're going to be looking at today. Let me type them here. Where is the text? So let me use this text. So look at the fundamentals. Okay, then we're gonna look at the social profile. Let me say the community. Okay, that's okay. The community. Okay, so we will likely have a look at the use cases, the use cases, you know, and economic model. Okay, economic model. So we're gonna have a look at that. Then after that, okay, we look at it, technical analysis. So we analyze it technically. Okay, like technical analysis, okay, of SHIEL. Okay, of SHIEL. Possibly I can publish, they will publish, okay, that will publish the analysis on TradingView. Okay, on TradingView. So these are things where we have the lookout today. Maybe I should make a background, okay, to make it more, to make it make sense. Or let me say textural, maybe, or maybe I should just declare that. Alright, so now, excuse me, guys. So these are things I'm going to be having a look at today. Okay, so I can make this maybe like 20 to make it smaller, and I'll move to this point, or maybe like 18 or 16. Okay, I think this makes sense. So can you see that on your screen? So now, what are the fundamentals I should look out for? Well, the number one thing I have to look out for is that it is a gamified project. Okay, it's a project that is focused more on gamification. Okay, it's a project that is focused more on gamification. So you earn from watching the feeds. Do you see that? You actually earn money from watching the feed. All right. So in the crypto space, we have play to earn, we have play to earn, move to earn, sleep to earn. Okay, we have also read to earn. Okay, you read, then you earn reward, from reading, right? So these are different types of gamified projects that we have. So, and the project that actually pioneered, there are two projects that actually pioneered the other one called Move to Earn. So we had Sweatcoin that has been around for a while before they actually transited to a Web3 project. Okay, it's been a Web2 project for, for quite a long time before it became a Web3 project, right? So if you look at, I think, Stepping, yeah. So we had Stepping, which started off as a Web3 project, and up to now, it is still very much a Web3 project up to now. Okay, despite the failed economic model, right? So now this time around, we have someone that is bringing new kind of innovation. Okay, we had Chingari. Okay, Chingari is like a TikTok version. Okay, a decentralized version of TikTok. That is Chingari. So Chingari actually put some wave. I'm just trying to like give you the background of gamified project. So you have an idea of what I'm talking about. Okay. So we have Chingari that actually last long. It's still existing right now. Okay. So and if you go to CoinMarketCap, they should be able to put up some data about it. Okay. So this is kind of a kind of trend in that niche. Okay. So I choose to call it a gamified niche. That is exactly what I choose to call it, a gamified niche. So in that niche, okay, you are able to buy some amount of token, right? So when you buy those amount of tokens, then you can able to stake it, probably use to buy some NFTs, in-game NFTs, okay, in-game NFTs. So you can be able to buy some NFTs, then use that NFT to make more money, a kind of mining program, kind of, okay. So probably make more money. So in the case of staking now, you're going to buy the NFT shoes, okay, you move around with it, then you make some money. They track the location, they use the sensor, okay, then you make some money from it. All right. So also the shoes becomes bad as time goes on. So if you use that shoe for a long time, then the kind of money you make from it becomes reduced. Okay, no shoes can actually last forever. So in this case now, you are working with glasses, with NFT glasses, in the case of CHEEL. Okay, so I've given you the background of how Gamify project works. So now let us now zoom in on CHEELEE. So in that case, you are actually, you know, you actually have some sort of glasses that you wear. So this is how the interface looks like if you download the mobile app from Play Store. Okay, it looks pretty much like this. So when you watch video on the platform, okay, you make money by watching video on the platform. So that is how the ecosystem has been created. Okay, so if you scroll down, you can see Gamify short video platform. So you know how we have TikTok videos, we have Facebook Reel, we have Instagram Reel. All right. So you know how those things works. So if you actually come on this platform now, then you buy the glasses to watch some of these videos. So glasses is just like the energy glasses is something like you stake. It's like a kind of stake that you have in that project. And the more videos that you watch, the more money that you make on the platform. So monetize your time spent with streaming. Can you say that? So instead of watching YouTube shorts, instead of watching reel on Facebook, instead of watching reel on Instagram, watching TikTok videos, and you're not actually getting paid for it. Okay, so why not use that time, okay, and resources that you have, to buy these NFTs and make money from it. So Reels is a short video platform with gamified mechanisms, and it rewards users from watching the feeds. Did you see that? Okay, did you see that right there? So and this is how it works. So in case you want to like watch the video how it works. So all you need is digital glasses. Okay, and digital glasses they come in different categories. Different categories, with different earning potential. Okay, so different categories with different earning potential. Okay, that's one of those things you need to look out for. All right, so different earning potential. So if you buy some glasses for like $20,000, okay, that will have more any potential than a glass that you bought for like $1,000. So I hope you should understand that. So these are some of the glasses. They are beautifully designed. Okay, they are beautiful design glasses that allows you to earn from the platform. Okay, so we want to get started now. How are you going to get started? So what's actually led to this is because if you go to the Get Startup page now, they've been listed and they look forward to raising $50,000, okay, from Get Startup. Can you see that? Then when you buy this, it gets listed on Gates, and once it's listed on Gates, then you're able to trade it. So if the price should go up, you make some money from that. Okay, so that's basically how. So if you have an account on this platform, you can look on Notify Me, okay, you can get notified by your mobile app. Okay, so if you have an account on Gates platform, so if you don't have an account on Gates platform, there is a, if you're watching on YouTube currently now, there is a description, and check that description box. So you don't see an invite link to sign up on the platform. All right, so this is it. These are the founders. Okay, Ruslan Sharov is the founder, entrepreneur with 20 years experience, business angel investor, the co-founder of this Case SK Group Consulting Company, and Mazat Group Holding, Angel Gift Charity Fund. So this guy got some level of experience and is the face of this project. Okay, it is the face of this project. So they have this allocation, okay, for $50,000 on OB platform. So if you calculate that, it's going to give you a price like, let me say $50,000, then divided by 3,147. Okay, so that's going to be like you're buying for like $15 per token, possibly, because of the startup supply that you have right here. That you have 100% on your group. So that is. Then you look at their token allocation, which is their tokenomics, which is also a very essential part of this you have to look out for. So now let me go back to the website. You can see this is how to get started. You get your starting digital glasses for free. Okay, that's free. Then buy wearer digital glasses if you want to make more money. Okay, so and get Lee coins directly for watching videos in your feed. Watch the feed, get the boxes with Lee coins. Of course, what you're going to be getting from here might not be something big like that. Okay, but obviously you have modules and gems. Use all the ways to get the most out of the classes. You see that. So uh, the main goal basically is to incentivize you to buy some of these glasses we are seeing here. So increases the chance of a box drop with losses while watching the feed. Okay, upgrade with, you see that, upgrade with the antenna gem. You see that. So lenses, increase the speed of earning day points, upgrade it with diamond gem. So that is the gamification, that is the gamified point. Okay, so if you scroll down a little bit more, okay, see that memory, increase the speed of obtaining chill points available only for level 30 technical glasses. Okay, so upgrade with the SD card gem. That is another means of gamifying the system. So if you go back again, you see battery. Okay, so you should be able to like have a strong battery. So slows down the rate of power discharge. Okay, if you have a strong battery, then the power discharge is quite slow. Okay, the power discharge while viewing the feed, so upgrade it with graphene gem. Do you see that? Okay, so then this is the frame, slows the pace of endurance decrease. Okay, so if you have the right frame, okay, it slows the pace of endurance. So if you can slow the pace of endurance, then you have a chance to make more money, right? That's how it works. So then if you scroll down, you can see earn more money with the rarer classes. So you earn, your earnings level depends on daily attention cap and cap point. You see that? So to achieve maximum performance, you need to upgrade your classes. Yeah, that's the right thing. That's right. So you have lessons, radar, battery, memory, and frame. Okay, so these are the cost, possibly. Okay, this is just like a make kind of a mock-up. Can you see that? But this is how it will be displayed inside the mobile app. So you have to buy this. Also, if you want uh, better lenses, okay, and you have better SD memory card, you have to pay for it. So you can see the 40 per day. This is going to be giving you 40 per day, which is almost a very huge amount of money. So let's assume now that you actually bought this. For instance, for 20,600, they are making like 407 per day. So how much is that going to give you? Okay, so it's going to give you some reasonable profits like every day. All right. So if one day it costs $2.64 per day, okay, let me now go. Let me quickly calculate that. So we're getting 477. That's multiplied by 2.64. Multiplied by 2.64. Okay, how much is that going to be? So you are making about 1,200 USDT per day. All right. So within 1 month, or if you above 1 month, you're able to like earn back your your capital and plus extra profit on that. All right. So also they have some affordable glasses. Can you see that? That cost just around $464. Did you see that? So if you are getting this for $464, so what did you get? Okay, look at this. You're getting 18.6 mil per day. So how much are you going to be getting? Let me multiply that out. Okay, so you're going to be getting like 18. Let me say 18 multiplied by 2.64 based on the current price. So you are probably getting like 470 USD worth of day every day. Okay, so within 10 days, 20 days, and 1 month, you should have recovered back whatever you invested into that. So you can watch videos, buy what's inside. NFC instructions are here, just for modules, lay coins, So it is it's a gamified project, okay, and it's something that actually helps you to make money simply by watching videos, isn't it? So which get free digital glasses. If you want to get free digital glasses, you have to click here. Okay, so you get to play. You're going to go to Play Store. Okay, change this to English. Okay, or let it change by itself to English. Okay, then Uh, let me see English. Let me try and translate the page to English. Yeah, can you see that? So number of download over 500,000 number of download. Okay, then they have some good reviews right there. Over 4,000 reviews on Play Store. Did you see that? So that is quite. They actually doing a lot when it comes to marketing. And last update was just yesterday. Did you see that? Okay, it was just yesterday. So I think they pressed the kind of. So basically, that is those are the fundamentals. Okay, I want us to quickly have a look at the technicals. Okay, so the tokenomics rather. So these are the tokenomics. Okay, strategic rand 0.2%, 24 months walk up. Okay, monthly vesting for 18 months. Then they have another strategic round 2 0.15% and locked for 24 months. And monthly vesting for 18 months. So meaning that they're going to vest this, okay, for 18 months. Why the lock up is going to be like 24. So look at this private 12-month lock up and monthly vesting for 18 months. All right. So community draw 0.12%. Okay, team is going to be taking 10%. Liquidity also 10%. Marketing 26 points. The CHEELEE reward program 38.1%. That is reasonable enough. Reserve fund, so this is basically how they distribute their tokens. All right. So you would be expecting that the liquidity should be a little bit more than this. Maybe there's a reason why they decide to continue to do this, but overall, the tokenomics is not really bad. Okay, it's not really bad. Okay, so that is the tokenomics. So this is the economic model. It is based on two tokens. CHEEL is the governance token required for leveling up your digital classes, voting for new features into the application in accordance with DAO principles to pay for in-app advertising. So Lee is the utility token. For watching the feed, you get Lee. It's also needed for upgrading, charging, making digital glasses, for donations and promoting content on the platform. Did you say that? Okay. Also, so if you want to promote your content on the platform, they have to try and get a Lee token. Okay, CHEELEE. Okay, so the CHEEL, is a governance token. Then the Lee part is actually the utility token on the platform. All right, so if you're watching this now, you can go to Gates right now, and make sure you set up a notification. So these are the criteria for you to actually claim a spot. All right, so log into your account. If you should have an account on Gates, and you had more than 10 USD spot assets. Okay, then click zero free claim. Okay, then confirm the available shares, then click claim. Those are the steps. So you need to watch out for this countdown for you to be able to claim this on the platform. All right, so that's also quite impressive and something you should actually look forward to the next 1 day, 15 hours. So it makes sense to like set your reminder. Okay, set your reminder now so that you are not going to miss out on this. So the startup subscription is free. User can claim get token for free. So the higher the VIP tier, the more free airdrops that you have. So in my I think this week I'm going to be giving you some free VIP upgrade on Gate. Okay, so if you're watching now, make sure that you follow me on Gate now, to enjoy that free VIP on the platform. Okay, so if you want to enjoy it, let me know. Okay, so by Friday, I'm going to be giving VIP upgrades to at least about 2 or 3 of my active viewers on Gate platform. All right. So now, if you look at this, so we've talked about fundamentals, the use cases and the economic model. Now let us check out the community. Okay. So now we're going to check out the community now. Just give me a few seconds. Let me go to the website. So let us see if you can have the social link on the website. So let me check the menu if I have the social link right there. So yeah, social networks. So we're going to check Twitter first. Okay, Twitter first. Let's see what's up with them on Twitter. So what's up with these guys on Twitter? Let's see what's up with them. Let's see how many followers they got. Let's see the number of engagement, how frequent they update their community on Twitter. So these are things you look out for before we make that investment decision of the project. So they have 127,000 followers on Twitter. Then what is this? On August 20th, they posted this and pinned it right there. So today marks BNB change third birthday. Okay, so they made a retweet. So let me check. Actually, this is the last day of summer. Do you feel happy? That was some days ago. Okay, who hasn't tried smart glasses yet? Say ill to already beloved to rarity. The glasses are must have for everyone. You can do extra investment. So the price is just 10.3 USDT. Alright, so you can check out that if you're gonna be interested in that. Okay. Chile event has been added to Pointer. So since the glasses are not that expensive, you can just try them out and see what you can actually learn or actually earn from that. You can earn and you can also learn. So they're going to be having airdrop on Gates. Okay, so you just try and participate on that airdrop event if you don't mind. All right, if you don't mind, you can try and participate in that airdrop event. All right. So I'm going to be setting a reminder or probably have a live stream. But probably have a live stream on right here and see if you can actually track the time and see how much you can get from that. Right. So okay, that's the Twitter handle. So let me go ahead now and check them out on Telegram. So I'm gonna go on Telegram now. So let me open the Telegram app. Okay, so yeah, I think they have to calculate on their website. So you can check it, you can check it out too. Okay, so if you scroll down, if you scroll up now, you see where they've been listed on Mex, L-Bank, Bitmart, PancakeSwap. So you can see where they have been listed across the world. This is the community. I think this community is fairly active enough, if you ask me. Okay, it is fairly active enough. All right, so I think they have been replying to the message pretty fast. Their community moderator reply messages pretty fast. That is not bad, if you ask me. Okay, so and also let us have a look at other metrics. So they have calculator here. For instance, let us check it out. So this is the calculator. So let's assume now that starting the number of NFTs one, two, let me check. Let me say one, the number of attention. Okay, then select the number of points. Select the probability of point distribution. Optimize point allocation for level up classes. So if you're able to actually get this airdrop on gates, what I'm going to suggest is that okay, don't sell immediately. Okay, don't sell immediately. Okay, withdraw part of it. Okay, then go here. Okay, go to their platform and see how much you can make with it. All right, so um, now you input all of this data and change them as you want. Available points, they come here to calculate the data. So this is for what? Your investment cost associated with acquiring and leveling up digital classes. This is the income I'm going to be getting. Okay, your earning speed, days needed to earn income. All right, so let me calculate that. Let me even go ahead now. Uh, let me see. Okay, let me make this two. Okay, I'll make it two. I will tick this. Okay, let me tick this parts. All right. So these are the number of attention. These, this. All right. So I'm going to get average selected level of digital classes. So I'm going to drag this a little bit. Start, set the value of your endurance. I want to have as much endurance as possible. All right. So modules, available points. Let me calculate that. Wow, that's insane. That is insane. Wow. So let me reduce all of these guys. Let me reduce them. Reduce this. Just I want to focus more on rarity. Okay. One, rarity, and let me say legendary. Just those three. Okay, now come here. Okay, I'll come here and make this. Okay, then endurance. Let me see the endurance will be like 70% endurance. Let me calculate that. Wow, that's impressive, really impressive. So in 21 days, I will get back my income from this, right? So profit generated from your investment in digital glasses. This is the profit generated, and this is my earning speed. All right, so that is not bad if you ask me. It's not bad if you ask me. So I think they should have a market where people can actually flip their glasses. In case you don't want that glasses anymore, you can go to that market and flip that right there. Okay. So now we've gotten through that. So what's next I want to have a look at now? I want to have a look at the technical analysis. So we should check the community. Okay, the community is checked. Let me change this to red. Okay, so can you see it now? So the community has been checked. Then I have a look at the analysis, the chart, then we're going to publish that on trading. So this is the chart right here. Can you see it on the screen? So this is the chart. You can see the opening price of this platform was probably around this level. Okay, so for like a week, it was actually moving at around 12.1, 12.12, 12.2, 12.1. You know, for like a week or even more than a week. You see that? Okay, even more than a week. Can you see it? All right, at this point. Then from this point, it started moving up from there. Okay, it started moving up from there. So if you draw your trend line, okay, you can pick these points. Okay, and once this part was broken, it's kind of range, to expose some kind of ranging price action here. Okay, so let me use, sorry about that. Let me use a triangle. Okay, you can see from here to here, it was ranging. Okay, it was ranging before it had a breakout from here. Okay, a breakout from here. Then it began this kind of a downtrend. Can you see that? A downtrend from here. Okay, so at this downtrend, okay, we are supposed to have a support at this level. That support did not hold. Okay, so we're supposed to have support at this level. Let me use a vertical line. Okay, that support did not hold. It was broken. Okay, it was broken. So obviously, there has never been any other support aside this. Okay, so that's the only support that exists on the 1 hour time frame, and that has been broken. Did you say that? All the way from 15.5, it was broken downward. Did you say that? So, well, if you want to buy this now, how are you going to be able to determine your entry level? Okay, that's going to be a challenge to technical analyst. Okay, so how are you going to be able to determine your entry level when you have a chart like this? Because you can see all of these are long dildos. Long dildos, crashes. One, two, three, four, five, six. Crashing, really. And it actually behaves as if it was going to have a, a reversal here. It couldn't actually hold up. Okay, it's going to hold up from here. They pushed up upward a little bit and they dropped the price. They dropped the value massively. So the question now is, how are we, when you have a situation like this, how are we going to be able to trade this? Okay, that is a very tough question. Okay, right now. Maybe a simple way to do this. Let me change the background of this. Let me change the background to, let me change like black. Okay, then okay, that'll be black. All right. So then I'll increase the opacity. I'll make it black. Okay, then the text should probably be white. Let me make it white. Yeah, I think it makes sense that way. Okay, it doesn't really look intimidating like that. Okay, so now if you come here now, okay, how are we going to be able to determine our entry levels? Well, to the best of my ability, okay, the best you could do right now is just pick the swing high and swing low part of it. You probably will pick it from here. So we deploy Fibonacci, from this point. Then, okay, so that is if you're looking for, sorry about that. So you deploy it from here, okay, down to this level. Did you see that on Fibonacci? Can you see that? And there is this trend line inside of Fibonacci. Did you see that? Okay, inside of it. Okay, so let me move it to this point. Yeah, something like this. Yeah, something like this. So it has touched it here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is the touch right there. Okay, so this is a very critical level for it. It's the level that is extremely critical on a Fibonacci. So you're going to be expecting a kind of pull, like a kind of reversal from here. Okay, so and it depends on how this candle will close. You see that? So it depends on how this candle will close. So if this candle should actually close, so where is this? So if this candle should close, like I kind of indecision in the market, like kind of cross, okay, or even like this, whereby the wick is still much longer than the body. Do you see that? Okay, so if it should close like this, like an inverted armor, okay, that means that the sellers are getting exhausted on cheap. Okay, probably those who are actually getting some free coin or something like that, I don't know. So the sellers are going to be getting exhausted on cheap because the last is all-time high, it has actually lost some value. Okay, let me check on coin market cap and see how much value it has lost since all-time high. So this is all-time high. So it has actually lost 24.62% since all-time high. So It's not really as bad as other cryptocurrencies. It has lost over 90% or 80% value since all time high. Okay, so this is a possible level, okay, for buyers. If you want to buy this, is a possible level. And this is also a dangerous level to open short. Okay, this is a dangerous level to open short because any moment from now, there could be a reversal, there could be a price reversal, and the sellers are going to be punished right there in the market. Okay, the sellers are going to be punished right there in the market. So you have to feel confident, in analysis. Go back and do your own research, okay, because that is the key point in trading. So when you're trading the market, you should always go back and do your research. So honestly, the only tool that seems to be deplorable right here, in my own view, is just the Fibonacci. Okay, to find the level of Fibonacci. And that's exactly what you did. So you broke out this level, broke out this level, and this is the last level, okay, which is 61.8 level on our Fibonacci. Okay, so we're expecting this to hold. If this is not hold, probably around here, then there's going to be some kind of problem. Okay, so I'm expecting this to hold from right there, and from there they will express kind of price bounce up from there, kind of reversal. Okay, so the weak can actually come and become rejected at this level. So we're going to be watching out for this in the next 9 hours, 1 minute, and see if it's going to be rejected at this level. So if it is rejected here, okay, that's why when I tell you that I'm watching some coins, okay, so I look at the possible reversal of those coins, based on analysis. Okay, you get that? So and I look at possible entry level. So if, for instance, now if there's a rejection and it forms an obvious rotation candle here, I know it is right time to open long on this based on this analysis. You do see that it's about time to open long on it based on this analysis. So otherwise, okay, you're going to be having to do your dollar cost averaging, okay, up to this level, okay, to see if it's going to reverse from this point, which is about $10.6 per token at that point. So that's it. I don't know if you have any question, but let me see. Then we're going to publish this on TradingView. Okay, we're going to publish this on TradingView. This may actually look rough for some people. What I can do here is this. Okay, to avoid making it rough. So let me delete this Fibonacci retracement level, or maybe I should just leave it like that. Okay, I should leave it like that. Then so we're going to be having stop loss. So I'm not using this one. So we have our stop loss at a reasonable level. So I'm going to use horizontal ray or something like this. So if you open long position, you have your stop loss at this point. Okay, just in case. So I'm going to change this to red because that is stop loss. Okay, then you're going to be having to possibly have our first take profits at this level. So this is going to be our first take profits right on the charts. Okay, then this is going to be the second take profits. So I'll make it bolder. So I'll move it slightly so that I'm going to cover up this. Yeah, exactly. So now change this to green. Okay, I'll change this to green, maybe this kind of green, light green. And I'll come here also. I'll change this to green, light green. Okay, this is red oil. Okay, so I'm going to come here now. I'm going to come here and I'll say, I'll use text. So I'll use text. So this is the entry. Okay, this is going to be our entry. Okay, this is going to be our entry. So I'm going to plot this. So this is the first target. Okay, first target is going to be here. First entry. Sorry, first take profits. Okay, first take profits is going to be here. Okay, then we're going to have second take profits, which will be here. So I'll just change this from first to second. Okay, so this is going to be our second take profit will be here. All right. Okay, so they're going to have a stop loss. So we're going to have a stop loss right here. Okay, I have a stop loss. Okay, you don't trade without stop loss. I have a stop loss at this point. Okay, do you see that? So I'm going to change this to red. Now I'll change this background to gray background, dark gray. Then also this is going to be dark gray background. Okay, then if you move this to this point, they're going to have what? We're going to have our let me check that. So we're going to have long position from here. This is a long position right here. Then you have your reward up to this point. Then you have your risk up to this point. Okay, that is 1 to 3.5. So if this should actually play out according to our analysis, then it's going to make a lot of sense. Okay, so let me go to settings, visibility, uh, maybe I should remove the background color. Okay, so this is a natural right there. Okay, so that's going to make much sense to you. Okay, so this is going to make much sense to you. So now I'm going to go ahead now and publish this on TradingView. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead now. So maybe I will move this to this point. Yeah, something like this. Okay, something like this. Alright, something like this. Okay, so now I'm going to publish this on TradingView. Okay, so that's the next thing I'm going to do now. So if you have an account on TradingView, it makes sense to hit the follow button now and start following me. Okay, so okay, is it going to pump from here? Okay, that's the question. Okay, so I've done quite a number of fundamental analysis. Okay, so okay, I've done an extensive review of the projects. Okay, fundamentally. Okay, okay, so looks like okay, so let me say it's going to be a condition if this daily candle is rejected at let me say 12.8 dollars. Okay, you just can okay if the daily candle is just daily candlestick, let me say daily candlestick. Okay, so we are going to wait for okay bullish confirmation. Okay, bullish confirmation before we get started. Confirmation before we open long on what? On CHEEL. Okay, before we open long on CHEEL. Sorry? CHEEL USDT. Okay, yeah, before we open long on CHEEL USDT. Alright. So if this analysis makes sense to you, if this analysis makes sense to you, okay, kindly follow me now and support my idea. So cheers. So that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and publish this on on TradingView. Okay, so you can see, publishing on TradingView is not hard. So I use trend line. Okay, I use trend line. I use Fibonacci. Then I did fundamental analysis on it. That's all. Okay, so I'm going to come here and click on continue. Okay, public analysis long. That's my bias. I'll come here and publish it. Boom. Okay, so that's going to be published now on TradingView. Okay, just a few moments from now. So I can go ahead now and share my idea. Okay, and share my idea on TradingView. Right. So let me use this. So I'm going to say Bitcoin, BTC hashtag. Okay, BTC hashtag, then crypto hashtag. I think that's all. So I'm going to post this on my accounts so that my followers can have a view of this. Yeah. So if you have an account here, just click on this to support. Click on this rocket icon to support it. Can share with your friends, with your loved ones, your family and loved ones. Okay, so that is my analysis on this project. So let's have a look at what's going to happen. So if this level is, if price is rejected here, okay, then wait for a confirmation. Okay, before we open a long position on that. Okay, so that's it on CHEEL analysis. If you've got any question to ask me about it, feel free to use feel free right now to use the live chat to let me know your thoughts about this project. Okay, I'd like to know your thought about the project. Okay, does it make any sense to you? Is this something that you're going to invest in? Or do you see any potential in this project at all? Okay, or it's just another project that seems like every other project. Okay, so I'd like to know your thoughts, and I'm really interested in what you think about this project. Okay, and what you think about this project. All right, so that's it, guys. I'm gonna be seeing you guys pretty soon.